Hello everyone and welcome to a Halloween special MCY video. In this video we're going to look into how Halloween came about and show you some things that we do during Halloween, like pumpkin carving and dressing up in costumes. Halloween is celebrated across many different places, with scary costumes and children going trick-or-treating for candy. But when did Canada start celebrating it? And why do we dress up in costumes, go trick-or-treating, and do events like apple bobbing? This will be answered in this video. The first Halloween started after the massive stream of Irish and Scottish settlers came into North America in the 1800s, and the first recorded Halloween in Canada was in 1898 in Vancouver, BC. The origins of Halloween started in ancient Britain and Ireland in a festival called Samhain, by those of the Celtic pantheon, where at the end of the harvest they celebrated by starting a bonfire and wearing costumes to scare away the evil spirits that came out during this time of the year. The reason being is that it was believed that during this time of year the border between the living world and the world of the dead was weak, allowing ghosts to travel to the land. Samhain began to change when the Catholic Church got involved. When Pope Boniface wanted to convert new followers, they created a similar holiday to that of Samhain called All Saints' Day, where they celebrated the saints who had passed, and that the day before was called Hallows' Eve, which Hallows meant holy. Later on, this became Halloween. Trick-or-treating came from the 1930s, when kids would go in costume and wearing masks, doing pranks like removing gate fences. This got out of hand and they started doing too much damage to the houses, and people started to bribe kids with candy. So as kids walk up to the door, they would ask for candy. In return, they wouldn't pull pranks on the people who gave them candy. That is how trick-or-treat came to be. Next up is one of the biggest symbols of Halloween, which is the pumpkin. We use pumpkins to carve out jack-o'-lanterns. Jack-o'-lanterns began when people heard the story of Stingy Jack, the person who had tricked the devil twice, to where the devil promised never to take Jack's soul. And after Jack passed, he was denied into heaven, and the devil could not claim Jack's soul. As a parting gift, the devil gave Jack an ember light to carry around on earth. And as Jack wandered, he put some of the light into a carved out turnip. After hearing this story, people started carving turnips of their own with the scary faces to ward off evil spirits, such as Wandering Jack. Now let's go and see what some of the youth did for their carvings. Apple bobbing is a fun game for Halloween. Kids would bob their head in the water to grab an apple with their teeth. This is not always a game just for kids though. It also used to be a game for ladies to find their loved one, with one version being that they would have the name of the intended on the apple. If you could get the apple in one try, the two were destined to be. On the second time, it was said that the intended and the lad would end up together, but it would fizzle out. And if it took 3 tries, it was said not to even bother. This came into Halloween because of Samhain, where apples were given to the gods as a sacrifice. We will not be doing apple bobbing because of health reasons, but it is still good to see why apple bobbing was a tradition for Halloween. One of the biggest parts of Halloween is dressing up in costume. Costumes came around from Samhain when they wore scary masks to scare away the evil spirits away. Let's go see what people did to scare away the evil spirits this year. That is it for the Halloween special. We hope you all enjoyed, and we hope to see you in the next video. Bye for now.